Hey there, I'm back, and I am wanting to kind of do a reading on the Republicans and the Democrats and how they're going to deal with the midterms. So I wanted to see who will win as based on the current energies right now. So I wanted to just, and I'm going to use two decks in order to determine. So one I will use for the Republicans and one I will use for the Democrats. And let's just see what it says and see what we get for an outcome for the election. The upcoming midterm elections. So I wanted to see. Anyway, so let's start with the Republicans. We're going to use two different decks so that we can compare their situation, right? Oops. I should probably use the really tiny deck so that I can get the two different spreads in. But we'll see how well we do. All right. And one more. And let's cut the deck. How we're doing over there. Let's do the Democrat side. How are the Democrats doing? Democrats. Will they win the election? Will they take back the House and the Senate? Will they take back the House? Oops, boy, that was a badge. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We have, let's see what the overarching thing is. Oh, gosh. There's the Republicans. Defeat. That's where we are. That's not good. The overarching theme is defeat, and the people's bidding. All right, I don't know. Here we are. We have these two cards. If I was to just do a two-card reading at this very moment in time, and I ask the question, will the Republicans win the House and Senate, or will the Democrats win? If it was just based on these two cards, Republicans go down in defeat, Democrats win. The agreements between the people and the representatives, right? I don't know if I should go anymore. Let's see. All right. Starting over, because this is a significator card of showing defeat. I mean, we can go into the whys, hows, and whens, and wheres, but yeah, defeat. Win. Anyways, I'm going to... All right. Let's see what the issues are. All right. Let's move you aside. Let's talk about the Republican issues. Okay, sorry, Republicans. That did not turn out so hot for you. Let us find the challenges. So, right now as it stands, they sit at defeat. A lot of issues going on. So let's look at the Republicans here. All right, here we go. What are the issues? What are the issues? We'll just do the Republicans. I'm moving that out. Here's the Republicans. Why are they sitting at such defeat? They can't get the word out. So that's they're trying to get the word out. You know? Get the word out, get the word out, get the word out. They were under the illusion in the past. So they were under the illusion that they had it all. They had it together. They had all the pieces in place. They have the White House. They have the Senate. They have the House. And in some ways, they have the judiciary. They have all of them. They were under the illusion and under the oppression they were in complete control. You know, well, that illusion isn't working out so well with the presidency, I would say. So, the present is the money. So, getting the word out, raising enough money to get the situation together. The challenge is Trump. That's him, the merchant card. Trump. His challenge is Trump. I don't know. And they're going to be forced into a new beginning. So here we are. So if you're looking at the overarching theme of that defeat, these are the challenges. This is the thing. They're trying to get the word out. They were under the illusion they had it all together. The money situation, the agreements, the donors and everything. Their challenge is Trump to moving towards a new beginning, giving a new birth. So they're going to be forced into something new. Yes, so we have the emperor. So the past. So they have all these illusions, but then you have, you know, if you're looking at the actual presidency, you know, usually this could mean law and order, or you have a completely irate, unreasonable person, and that's what this is. Completely irate, unreasonable person within the presidency. So one of their houses is falling apart. One of the branches that they're completely in control of is fallen apart. So they are charging forth, trying to get the message through. Their challenge is presenting that they are working hard for the people who elected them, and this new beginning. So we got a lot of newness going on. New beginning, new monies, new opportunities, new material starts. So in the back, yeah, they see this just completely, the delusions of grandeur, the irate king, the victories. So like I said, in the past, they had victories. They had control of all the houses. Oh, and there's the death. Okay. Unfortunately, that would be McCain. I'm so sad to lose our senator. But hopefully he's resting at peace now without suffering. All right. The challenge is the legal system, government. So they had control of the government. Their challenge is the government. So they are having an issue with that. And hanging on to what they have. So here's the thing. We have some, with the death card coming in, I don't think there is total annihilation for these guys. So defeated, yes, they will be defeated, but I don't see annihilation. I see problems. Huge problems. I see them having troubles convincing the people, but I see that the defeat is going to force them to start something new, hanging on, just hanging on. So they're going to just hang on. So in other words, they're not going to be wiped out, but they are going to go down in defeat. The government is the problem. The judicial branch, they're going to have troubles communicating that they work for the people, and Trump is a big problem for them too. The death is having them reevaluate their moralities because, you know, they're feeling pretty victorious when you have control of everything, right? The money situation is an issue, or, you know, they're working on their money situation, their agreements, they're fighting it forth, but then, unfortunately, the death, because this is present and we just had McCain just pass, that's going to have them reevaluate. So I'm going to say that, yeah, they're going to have trouble getting the word out. They're going to have trouble convincing people. But like I said, it's not going to take them to a complete end. It's going to force them into something brand new. So hopefully that will be for the good of the people and not for the good of themselves. So let's take a peek at the Democrats. So they got the Lover's card, the new agreements, the new deals, the new in bed with. They got a lot of new blood coming in. So here we go. Let's take this. Take a peek at it. All right. What if they have a defeat? What are they going to defeat? I can see that. I don't know. Let's see what the cards say. I'm not going to try to influence them. All right. The Democrat side. Where are we? All right. Let's figure this out. Cut the cards. Yay. Okay, so here we go. What is on top for them? Inner reflection. This could be secrets. If they have a plan, they're keeping it secret. They really need to let everybody know. But this also could be inner reflection. The inner waters. They are, see the water in the back? See how her robe is turning into water? They're counting on this inner reflection. They're counting on that the country is within inner reflection of going, is this really where we want to go right now? They're kind of counting on that. So the inner reflection, and the Democratic Party has to be on inner reflection. Evil versus good. Or maybe it's the other way around. But we've got a lot of duality going on. We have a lot of inner reflection of the nation. All right, the past. They have been called judgment. They've been called forth. But have they done it? I don't know. A lot of times, I think they're just, they're in judgment. People are judging them. Or they're judging the government itself, and they're kind of hoping that the judgment goes into their favor. They need to follow the calling. Follow the calling. The people want change. They need to follow the calling. Oh, here we are. Illusions, delusions. So, or it's opportunities. But this is all in your head. This is still everything. If they're weighing all their options, they haven't put any of it in motion. Not yet. They need to put things in motion. So they need to follow their calling, get things in motion, trust their intuition. The challenge is balancing, and this is, I can guarantee you, this is about balancing the new blood coming in with the old. You have the old establishment with the new people winning their primaries and in some instances knocking off an established. You're going to have them balancing the old versus the new. It's going to be things, but you know what? Here's that wave again. So the challenge is their supposed blue wave. It's not going to be as easy as they think it's going to be. Obviously. All right. Battling it out. They're going to have to fight for it. Just what we were talking about. They're going to have to fight for the win. So if they got the Lover's card, which is pretty much the win card in the last draw, they're going to have to fight for it. It's not, if you can vote, get out and vote. Your vote counts. Don't let anybody tell you your vote don't count. And if you believe your vote don't count, just go out and vote anyway. Your vote does count. So, all right. The devil. In the past, they are chained to their fate. You know what I mean? It's like they thought, just like the Republicans, when they were in power, when Obama got elected the first time around, they were in control of everything. They were in control of the House. Well, I don't know if they were in control of everything, but they had majority control, and they lost it, and they couldn't regain their footing because they can't make up their minds. They have no ability. For some reason, their leadership had no idea how to get the proper message out to keep them in control. And this particular thing just shows that they are tied to all of that. And, you know, and this also could be the deals that they made, because you know what? And not every single Democrat is all goody two-shoes. Really isn't. I think they've made deals too with their donors. They made deals with the devil that kind of also put them in the bad situation. But they need to follow their calling. They also got the win card, so this is in the past. So are they still tied to it? They need to release that. These are, I'd probably say, your established donors. These would be donors. That's where I think that is. Corporation are people too. Present, they are out there. They're out there raising money right now in the present. So they need to make something of all these ideas in their heads. They need to start materializing them, get them out of their heads, start putting some of these options in motion. But they're out there raising money, and it's pretty successful. So I would probably definitely say donors, money. So that's a pretty easy transition. The challenge is the justice system and to keep balance. So here we have two balance cards, right? Justice is about balance, and that is about balance. See, scale and scale. So their thing is still going to be balance. And you know what? Justice is here. Is getting the justice deserved. So that's going to be a very tough one for them. Plus also it is balance. So we have a dual balance here. That means they're out of balance somehow. And then I would probably say it is, again, the incoming influx of the new blood that's being elected, that have won their primaries and could very well be elected, versus the old establishment, which is your corporate Democrats. There's going to be some issues there. And we have the outcome is the new energy bursting forth. It is the take charge. It is the thing. So we have a fight card. They are going after it with the new energy, the new creative energy. So whatever it is, they pull it together. Something will be pulled together. All right. In the past, the celebration. So they've been celebrating small victories. So there's been some small victories in the past. Meaning that they've been able to hold off something, or they have been doing a little bit of celebrating. The women have been celebrating. So obviously I would probably say in the past, if we were talking about, you know, because of the presidency is so anti-woman, I know he'll say totally different. He'll say there's nobody ever in the history of mankind has been so kind to women. But the women are celebrating right now. Probably because of the Cohen case, the Women's Right March. The women are very powerful in the Democratic Party. The women are to watch out for. Women are powerful. Because the other side is very anti-woman, and they're like, oh no. Women are powerful. So the women in the past. Okay. So we have the end card. So what is coming to an end? So in the present, something is coming to an end. The one thing that's interesting about the Ten of Swords is that usually whatever end is done by your own hand. It's unlike the Death card, where an end is happening that is beyond your control. I know what this is. This is the present. This is John McCain, the passing. The other one was the passing. This is also the passing. There's an end. You know what? The Democratic Party also feels the end of John McCain too. I mean, it really feels like an end of an era. The present, the just passing of McCain. All right. The challenge will be creating the tower moment. So the challenge is to create the tower moment, is to shake up the foundations, to alter the course. That's going to be a challenge, but you have this new blood in there. They could succeed. And here it is again. The agreements between the people and those who elected them. So we're back where we began. This is just the in control part of the agreements of people, the electives and the people. So from what it looks like to me, the Democrats are going to pull it off. They're going to take the win. The death of McCain is going to weigh very heavily on everybody. The challenge will be creating the tower moment, but they will come together with the people and stuff. They need to get a message. There's no message here. This is telling them they need a message. They need to make it and bring it forth. So, all right, there it is. I still am seeing that the Democrats are going to win, but it's going to be a challenge. They're going to have to fight for it. So, okay, until next time, thanks. Bye.